Alice in the studio. Break lunch. Yes, tunes coming up. Who's first in the chat room? It's time for the Friday break lunch.
It's 8 o'clock in the AM.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
The break lunch.
Telephone, radio.
The Telefunken Radio.
Break lunch.
Yep. Here you go. Burn yourself out in the first 5 minutes and then don't have anything to talk about for the rest of the 45-minute show. Yes. Welcome, everybody. Who's there in the chat room?
Nobody has yet. No one.
All right, then. No, that's all right. We're going to be talking about what's on at the cinema this weekend for your fun time weekend. We're going to be talking about space, and there's some news from that. Trying to find out when the next end of the world is, but having a little bit of trouble getting that sorted out. 2 locations for the truck and the boat today, and weather out the window. We've stopped doing traffic completely.
Really? Ah,
yeah.
Excellent.
Could you line up a tune
We're happy
for
about
us,
that.
please?
Oh, can I? What?
Yes. What you need to do is click on the iTunes thing
Oh, right.
there.
That's how you're doing it now.
Yeah, it's through iTunes,
Oh.
and then just grab a tune from within that mass of
Right.
nonsense.
Excellent. A random tune coming up for a few people.
Yeah, we're gonna chat.
Like
Maybe
this
we'll
one.
make up a
Oh, no,
story.
it's only 45 seconds. Got to get something that's a bit longer than 45 seconds, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
They're quite short though, aren't they?
You're feeling
Tracks?
better then, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. Yeah.
Good. Right, we've got our first chat room. Oh, it's Leighton Taylor once
Hey,
again
good
of Talk
work.
Bikes. Oh, that-
Bikes. What's
we're
that?
gonna. It's a bike shop apparently in
Later,
Sudbury.
later.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Right, let's go with this one.
Yeah, so we should be keeping a record, really, of who gets the chat rooms. Well, yeah, we're taking it to the next level.
Stats.
Who gets in the chat room first is something like you've got 5 days, right? And then on the Friday,
Yeah.
at the end of the show, or this time of the show, we will do an overall week winner.
Oh,
Right.
right. I see. Yeah.
So you can
Well,
win
they'll
every
get
day,
in.
or we can win for the week. I'm just thinking,
Oh,
like
yeah, clever.
Yom's maybe been first like a couple of times this week.
Yeah, I think he's overall.
Which would put him
yeah.
up the, and then we could even do league tables, for the month and all that kind
Yeah,
of thing.
don't worry about the
It
jingles
just-
we're supposed to
we
be
could
doing.
do a 5-minute show that's basically
Yeah.
just like, if
Yeah.
you can get in the chat room,
That's it.
great, there you
Plenty
go,
of
and then we give you the
praise for
results.
everyone, yeah, that's it.
Tune, please.
Here we go.
It takes a bit of time to kick in as well.
Nice. Yeah. Let's have a bit of that. Mhm.
Hello.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh,
I'm enjoying it.
oh no! I've just realised the mistake.
Oh,
What we've
okay.
got to do is
Awesome.
plug in the
Nice.
DJ console. So
Right, that's
ready?
good. That's good. Let's rekey this one. Get it right back.
Yeah.
Right.
So
yeah.
plug that
okay.
in.
And then just press play again. Let's see
No.
that.
No, you've got to wait
Ready?
for it to charge up and everything.
Wow, wicked. This is live, everyone. Live.
This is
live.
live,
fun.
live.
Technical liveness.
Yes,
It's good. It's good.
we do
It's all
like our
good.
technical difficulties on this show.
Mm. It just makes it more real, doesn't it?
It keeps people from getting complacent
It does.
about the
it
format.
does. Yeah.
Let's try it now.
Let's
See
go
what
for a
happens.
play. See what happens.
There you go.
You
No
deserve
problem.
it now. Waiting for it.
That's What's That Jazz? Very early Telefunken tune, that one. Okay, we're going to be having some health tips a bit later on. We've got some newspaper, we've got tons of content actually floating around suddenly. Space news. Yes, hold on to that, sorry.
Content.
Can't hear it because the jingles have to be down really low apparently.
Probably
Otherwise-
tune just takes up a bit of time, doesn't it? You can't really stop it though, can you? Because it's a bit abrupt.
Yeah.
Fade it right out.
Tell you what, get ready to stop it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, stop.
Telefunken Radio.
See, how's that? That
That's
covers
nice.
it,
That's
doesn't it?
nice. A
That's
bit of
kind of works,
bit
right?
of on-the-job training going on here.
Yeah, space news. Space news, latest space news. Largest structure in the universe has been discovered. See what that's all about. This space news thing's quite good because there's always something new. I didn't think it would work so well. Astronomers have discovered the largest known structure in the universe, a clump of active galactic cores that stretches 4 billion light years from end to end. The structure is a large quasar group, or LQG. You know, expect to hear that down the pub tonight. A collection of extremely luminous galactic nuclei powered by supermassive central black holes. This particular group is so large that it challenges modern cosmological theory, researchers said. While it is difficult to fathom the scale of this LQG, we can say quite definitely it is the largest structure ever seen in the entire universe. Lead author Roger Clowes of the University of Central Lancashire in England said in a statement. This is hugely exciting, not least cause it runs counter to our current understanding of scale of universe. Wow.
Nice, yeah.
Big things in space. Speaking of
Space,
which,
yes.
I was watching Morgan Freeman doing his documentary called Through the Wormhole, and they were talking about what if the universe itself was a living being.
That sounds quite sweet.
Yes,
Is it
and
nice?
and they were talking about what is its heartbeat and things
Oh, that's
like
strange.
that. And yeah,
We personify
Interesting.
everything else in the world anyway. We might as well personify the universe. Has
Well,
it got
the-
an American accent?
it was. Maybe it is Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
What does it sound like?
Maybe.
But no, I was thinking the theory could be that the universe itself is a single organism, right? A thinking thing that has gone insane and is
Right.
talking to itself and has created, over the billions of years, it started talking first to itself, then itself became like another being, and they started talking, and then 3, 4, 5 more beings occurred in its psyche, right? To the point where you've got a whole planet of 7 billion human beings, but we're all just like elements of
little
a
parts
of a
of it.
giant madness,
Oh,
and we're all
no.
just talking to each other, but we're talking to one thing, and the universe is just trying to understand itself and its place because it's the one thing, and it's lonely.
Oh,
And
There
then,
is a
so when
certain
we
loneliness
communicate with each
to it.
other, you know that there's always like a point at which you can't communicate any further.
right.
Your individual sort of core, you can never quite fully explain it to anybody else, which is why we're all ultimately alone. But
God!
but
what a
together
Friday
because of it. But a wonderful, it's kind of like a wonderful, because it's our lack of ability to find a deep connection with anybody that actually unites us and connects us. Maybe.
I'm just a
Anyway,
bit
that's just
mum,
what I was
brain
thinking
with
about
this.
this morning.
Right,
Should we celebrate that
yeah.
fact with a tune?
I'm having a look at some of these tunes. They're called track and then the number, so it's
Mhm.
nice sort of random. I'm just going to go for this one here. Let's see what happens. with
Okay,
this.
let's do it, yeah.
Yeah,
Jump
so-
right in there. And... yes. That was track 38, if you're keeping track. Apparently Durkat's disappeared after her second or third straight loss in the chat room competition.
I've already paused it. Oh, right, yeah. Let's have a look.
Did you already pause it? I don't think that's been
Nothing
paused.
happened. Dunno. Oh dear.
Right.
Well, Ron's in the chat room now.
Ron's in the chat room there.
Ron.
There's a lot of you get the feeling that there's like a lot of tension in the studio, in the chat room, in the world at large this week. Yeah.
There's a bit of
I feel like there's been
interest
some
going on,
like communication has been the theme of this week, I think, and the difficulties of doing it. And because we've got technology now that makes communicating so simple, but we haven't taken the time to sort of develop our subtleties of communication. So things of even what I'm saying now implies that other people aren't doing things right, which I'm not meaning to do.
Everyone's so
Do you see?
sensitive. It all makes us all very sensitive. Yeah.
So it's like there's so many new ways of communicating, but we haven't developed
But it's
the
become worse,
ability to
yeah.
communicate
I think
effectively through text. You know, when we
Yeah.
used to write letters and they used to take 6 months to go across the world to reach a captain on a ship or whatever, you'd spend your time composing the letter correctly. You know, but now we can fire off a text instantly to anywhere on the planet, and we just sort of we just say what's on our mind as if we were there speaking to the people, and there's so much that gets lost.
Yeah, it's as you're doing now, as you were saying yesterday, with your hands. You're using your hands a lot, and that sort of gives a lot of emphasis to what you say to certain things. And then, you know, obviously seeing your face, you know, you can tell if someone's being sarcastic, kind of in the face. Sometimes I think a lot of that is lost, isn't it? As well. It's going, I've had many problems with these sorts of communication lately. So yeah, it's very annoying.
I was also wondering if you could tune yourself to be able to hear people's facial expressions by what they're saying. Like,
good.
just become so good at listening that you can hear when somebody's eyes are slightly squinty when they're talking. Because the muscles change, just like microscopically make a change in the way your mouth moves.
I think there must be something in a certain tone of voice. Wasn't there that thing that people were using to get benefit cheats or something over the phone, when people were ringing up over the phone, and they had a special sort of bit of technology that was telling if people were like sort of lying about, you know, I'm really ill, stuff, you know, and just